Hi, H2O Mondays. Welcome. I actually did the live on Facebook already, but I want to make sure that I get my YouTube page going with making this a consistent broadcast as well. And I don't have my fans on tonight. Ava's told me that she would be out of pocket, and Lakaya and Kenya, a shout out to you. So I'm opening up H2O Mondays. Make sure you go on site to myhappyacademy.org. You can out there listen out there for the theme song by Tom Woods. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, I don't think you can hear me. Is this so? Pause. I guess when I can do this. Let's see. Hi, happy Monday. I am doing a recording for YouTube. I actually did Facebook Live, and I don't have any of my fans on tonight, but I do want to still do a recording for H2O Monday for YouTube. So on Facebook, I actually opened with this, and my quest for getting birds of a feather into hospitals during Thanksgiving and Christmas. And we're going to just say children of all ages, but the quest as it grows and I get sponsorship and help is every person that needs this book that's in the hospital will get it. I actually was in the hospital during Thanksgiving 2021, and well, they did some tests during that time. I had a couple of emergency bouts, and your health is your wealth. So we have to take care of ourselves, and children in the hospital, and they're out supposed to be playing and having fun and building up that happy spiral. So when they get to be adults like us, they've got stock in their happiness, and this book is to help do that. So someone gave me this treat that I've been using as a modification from The Secret is I promise myself. So this is for you to take for yourself. And as we begin with the end in mind, that's what H2O Mondays are about. Have it to begin with a win-win end in mind is my adage. And the two Harriets in my life, Harriet Tubman, my freedom of mind, spirit, and soul hero, and then my aunt Harriet, who lived in Boston where I was born, and was such a caregiver to me. And the Underground Railroad went through Boston, so it's no coincidence that I support such a crusader like Harriet Tubman. And water. We're predominantly water, and we need water. Please don't contaminate our water. Let's take care of our planet, Mother Earth, which is predominantly water. We're predominantly water, and we need it for everything. So I promise myself to be strong, that nothing can disturb my peace of mind, to talk about health, happiness, and prosperity to every person I meet, to look at the sunny side of everything and to make my optimism come true, to think only of the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best, to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own, to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to greater achievements of next, to forget the mistakes of the past, and said that already, and to wear a cheerful expression and give a smile to every being. To give so much time to improving myself, I have no time to criticize others. To be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. To think well of myself and to proclaim this fact to the world, and not in loud words, but in great deeds. Birds of a feather, happy academy. To live in faith, faith in myself, faith in the world, that the world is on my side. I'm on your side too, is what I'll add. And that I am true to the best that's in me. I love this one. We're going to be doing an abundance alignment conscious conversation in the new year. So look for that, because we're to have abundance in all area. I'll be using spiritual economics, the power of decision, pray and prosper by Ernest Holmes, the keys to creating money, and key, well, creating money is the keys to abundance because it's beyond money. The thing I did read on Facebook tonight, because I gave a set of questions last week on making sure you have a mission statement. My mission statement is Carpe Diem, and my company mission statement is to empower children of all ages to create a life of peace and happiness through a sound mind, which, that creates your mental, physical, and spiritual wellness, and you're around people that are emotionally well too. Uh, what I read tonight, I'm going to see if I can find again for us here. It's on the proactive side because I may just paraphrase because it came out of nowhere. This is actually the workbook. I have the 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, the 7 Habits for Highly Effective Teens, and this is the workbook for the teens because the children are our future, and if we get some really good habits in them, then we will be in a good place. This is what I read about being proactive versus reactive. It's a choice. Are you more like a can of soda or a bottle of water? So if you're more like a bottle of water, well, let me just read. Reactive people make choices based on impulse. They are like a can of soda pop. If life shakes them up, the pressure builds and they explode. Proactive people make choices based on values. They think before they act. They know that they can't control what happens to them in life, but they can control their response to what happens to them. Proactive people are like water. Shake them up all you want, take the lid off, and they stay cool, calm, and collected. No explosions. I am so ready to be there more and more and more. You may be a cross between a soda pop and a bottle of water. We all have instances where we react or remain in control. You can usually tell the difference between a reactive or proactive person by what they say. When you use reactive language, you give power to someone else willingly. You no longer have the power of your emotions or your actions. Proactive language gives you back the control. You are free to choose who controls what you say or do. It's up to you. I like it. Very good. So when we're proactive, we're more like a bottle of water. We didn't let it, shake all up and it get fizz all over. And not that there aren't times where we got to fizz because we're human beings. I took my granddaughter to the Children's Museum and they have the Inside Out there. And I love that movie. It came out the year I was ordained, 2015. And we have joy in us. And this is at the beginning of our emotions. We have joy, we have sadness, fear comes, anger comes, disgust comes. And in the movie, joy wanted to take over, but sadness is a part of our lives. And we don't have to stay angry too long. We don't have to stay in disgust too long. I think disgust leads to some of those other tedious emotions as we get over. Because her name was Riley in the movie, so she wasn't in puberty yet. So once they got all her emotions under control, when at that age, puberty will set in, and now all these new emotions. So imagine our whole lives as we're going through all these stages, all the way up to retirement, whatever that means. And retire means you just leave that job and then go do another because that was your career field, and now you want to use your career field in a new way. So that's why I want to use the habits in a very positive way. It's healthy habits make a healthy person. And if we have healthy, happy habits, then we're a healthy, happy planet. So I look forward to you supporting healthy happiness in hospitals with Birds of a Feather. Get that out there. And we'll see you in a week. Thank you very much.